Okay, so welcome to a first of a series of videos I'm going to be making on Marvel X-Men Mutant Insurrection. This is a new board game by Fantasy Flights. And what you get with this board game, if you've watched any of the playthroughs, is you get a whole lot of different plots that you can play through. And I thought it would be interesting to make a campaign. And link all the plots together and have a way of testing out lots of different X-Men. So I built a campaign. I must think it's going to work because I've laminated it. X for Extinction. And so what happens with this campaign is you play through the 8 different plots one at a time, and you have a hero roster. And you use the hero roster to keep a track of damage to your heroes as you go through the different campaigns. And so, in a nutshell, you play a plot. Any damage that your character has at the end of it gets marked on the hero roster. If you've got 4 damage, that hero is incapacitated and cannot go on any more missions. So that's how we track damage between plots, but also you can only do each plot, you can only have 3 tries at each plot. And depending on when you finish that plot, you either get a reward or some kind of negative aspect that then impacts your next plot that you attempt. So say you're doing plot number 1 against Magneto and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. If you complete it with your first attempt, then you'll get a -1 on the threat level when you do plot 2. If it takes you 2 attempts to try, you'll get +1 on the threat level because the threat's increased because it's taking you longer. If it takes you your 3rd attempt to beat the plot, it'll be +2 on the next plot. If you can't do it in 3, then campaign over, you lose. And there's a key here with all the different aspects that can happen. So the second plot against the Sentinels, if you win it, you get +2 health on one of your characters. If you don't, you get a Sentinel that starts straight away in the next level, or you get a Sentinel, or everyone takes 1 damage. And so you've got these negative consequences that will impact what's going on. The other thing that I thought is I wanted it to be hard, X-Men hard like in the comics. So we start at extreme difficulty, level 8. There's a set of rules. This is free for download on Board Game Geek. But what I'm going to do now in a set of different videos is I'm going to play through all 8 plots. I'm not going to do it in real time because last time I did a playthrough, it took an hour and a half. But what I thought I could do is, as I'll play through it, I'll release videos of things of interest. So the first thing of interest, of course, is starting. So I am starting this, I'm going to play it solo, and I'm going to start with some original X-Men, Angel, Iceman, and our furry friend, the Beast. And they are going to attempt the first plot, which is the Brotherhood of Mutants. I'll stick that there. Actually, I'm going to throw it at the top. And I will, so that's me set up. I've had the threat track starts at 8 because we're playing on extreme. And I'm going to play through this plot. I will create another video at the end to give you an overview of how things worked out. And I'll show you the setup for my second plot and then see how we go. Anyway. Let the campaign begin.